We go and blueprint the whole Swedish trip?
Yeah, buddy, you can't get rid of me that easy.
Great to have this opportunity here in Sweden. We always talk about how strong Leafs Nation is, and I can only imagine it'll be a tremendous amount of support.
It's been a dream to come back here and play. I didn't think that would happen in my career, to play an NHL game in Sweden.
Terrific trip. What a terrific city to be able to spend time here.
One of those trips where we really come together as a team.
Big piece is I'm gonna be off like one of the first guys off.
Yeah.
And as soon as I'm out there, I'm just gonna be making sure that it clears customs and on the truck. Everything travels with the hockey club. We don't separate ourselves from anything. We're in control of everything at all times because you never know what could arise. We're going to take everything that we possibly will need overseas to get through those 2 games. But I think once we hit the ground there, we're going to be going right away, and it'll be a quick 6 days in Sweden. Everything will be separated in 2 different trucks. We'll load it through Air Canada Cargo, and we put into containers and then onto the aircraft, and then offloaded in Stockholm once we arrive.
Go. We're off, huh? I think it's great for team building to get out here, and I mean, we'll do some things together while we're here, so I think that would be very good for the team.
It'll be very similar to an exhibition game where we land, put everything on the truck right away. The team is going to the same destination that we're going. So we want to get there as quickly as possible, get everything set up, get everybody in motion and hit the ground running. Going into a venue that we haven't been before is somewhat unnerving, but not losing a ton of sleep over it. The National Hockey League has us well prepared with what we're going to walk into. There's also 3 other National Hockey League teams there. So it's going to be at a high level.
I think it's great for the group to spend some time in another country together, and that's how you gel, right?
The space here, the NHL's done a great job for us. You know, there's a little bit of logistics moving gear around, but other than that, the facilities are top notch. Our help here that the NHL's provided through local teams has been greatly received by our group, and I think all the other teams here as well.
We'll move in after the game Friday. And we're leaving you glove drive, right? Yeah. And the riveters. And the riveters.
It's a busy space. It's busy. 2 buildings, 4 NHL teams here, but we all work in concert with each other. We're all friends between the equipment staffs of all the 4 teams. We're in constant communication to know who's going where and when and what the expectation is, and everything seems to go off without a hitch.
All the sweets, being here, being home, and just the support for everybody, but obviously, with Willie and who he is as a player and as a person, and what he represents here in Sweden. It's been a lot of fun to see all that.
Seeing him play, I think, obviously inspired us. I mean, from a very young age, we were playing mini sticks. I mean, walking around with our skates at home on the rug. I mean, could have been 2-3 years old. So he's always been an inspiration for us, and even, helped me and my brother on our path to get to where we are today.
We've been looking forward to this trip, and I know he has, and he's got, lots of people coming to the games. He's a big-time guy. He likes the spotlight.
William is quite a character. In my opinion, never has a bad day. Even when things might not be going the way he wants them to on the ice, he's always positive and he's fun to be around, so he's a pleasure to work with.
We're going wide. Now we got to have our little speed.
Come on, man!
There's a Borja Salming docuseries premiere here. Literally any hockey star that's anywhere near this place was like walking the red carpet doing media. It seemed like every celebrity in Sweden was there.
It was an awesome event to get some insight on his journey and his background, and one of the great Maple Leafs, and really cool to kind of learn about him some more and the impact that he had here in Sweden.
Ska vi skriva på lite grejer? Ja, har ni en penna då? Bra. Are we done now?
You're done. Yeah, one more, please.
One more?
Yeah.
I'll follow you.
Like, what are you guys looking forward to doing with your teammates while you're here in your home country?
Play hockey. Yes. We're excited to get on the
with the guys.
Get on the sheet tomorrow. Or no, Friday. Yes.
Great opportunity for Willie, to come here and play in his home city and country. But he had a full plate while he was here. I mean, more so than probably anybody that was here.
The Vogue shoot was kind of quick. I mean, it was such a busy day that day, so I mean, just did a couple outfit changes and then an interview.
You have a lot of people coming to the game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Sweden is home to me and my family, and so it's always fun to come back here. You guys get good stuff? And then went to the show and did that for about 2.5 hours. Very busy schedule, but it was fun to see the family.
What do you want me to do?
You're going with me in the cab.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, where are we going today?
Well, we're heading to the talk show here in Sweden. Yeah, that'll be fun. Thank you. It was pretty busy the entire time I was there. I didn't do what I would normally do during the season. It's stuff to do every day.
So we're in the back house at the Avicii Arena. We packed our bags this morning from the practice rink, moved them over here, and we're just waiting for the Ottawa Senators to kind of vacate the dressing room so that we can start our setup and move in. It's about 11 o'clock local time p.m., so hopefully we're in and we get things going here soon and get ready for our day tomorrow.
Bobby, Blatch, Chris, Roper, they've been incredible. They do everything behind the scenes for the guys to make sure that we got everything we need to be able to play at our best.
Bobby, do you want the skates up? Sure.
The things that they did in Sweden, especially moving from one rink to the other rink back and forth, yeah, they do an incredible job for us.
We always try and keep the D on one wall or together, and then the forwards together. The goalies typically get stalls where, like here it works because there's three together, and we try and give them lots of room because they have lots of equipment.
A lot of the stuff is still a typical just road game. If this was a road trip to Minnesota and Detroit, we're not doing anything different. We're doing a couple extra sets of uniforms, some different patches on those sweaters, and we're gonna have some obligations that we have to take care of with league partners, so we'll do that. But for the most part, we're keeping it pretty standard.
To me, the morning skate is really important for us to develop good energy, good pace, to get ourselves ready to compete here tonight and make this worthwhile weekend here. These are important points, divisional points for us. Want to make sure we're taking advantage of our preparation time that we've had versus the team that played last night and be ready to go and feel good about ourselves at 8 o'clock.
Right here, my man.
We had a full morning skate today, so that was every player was on the ice, every coach was on the ice. We got that taken care of. We clean up after that, straighten up. We put the fans on and dehumidifiers on this afternoon, and then pretty much come back at right 4 o'clock and open up the doors, and the players will start arriving, and everything should already be in place, and no one has to worry about anything.
What door here? It's probably better down here? Yeah. As long as he's not in the
As long as that door is not going to require us to reopen it. I'll just tell him he's at the center.
Coming to Sweden here is not just us showing up, enjoying the city and playing the game. And it's not just because we got 5 Swedes on our team, but our connections here in Sweden for the Maple Leafs are deep.
I got the starting lineup here, buddy.
No, you don't.
Looks good for you. You're looking good. I might change it though.
Leaf legend, Hall of Famer, captain, and all-time leading scorer, Matt Sundin.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Keep doing what you're doing, guys. Samsonov in net. Riley, Lagerson, Nylander, Jan Kruk, and Domi, boys. Let's go.
What's up, Shandor? Let's go, baby. Good block. Let's go. Yeah. We got it, don't worry. Thank you. Go, eh? Okay. We're gonna turn this around.
Yeah. Let's get ourselves into the game mode.
Nylander closing, still with it. With Nylander with a pass in front, they score! Bertuzzi set up by Nylander. But an important goal for the former Red Wing to make it 2-1.
And you just go behind the nets,
and they just
rim it to you, and then you get speed and you pick it up and you wheel. So we'll do that next time.
We'll do it right now.
Okay.
Marner looking for Tavares. Nylander's in front of the net, and he scores!
Whoa! What a play! Come on, Daddy!
Yes, Willie! Yes, Willie!
Come on! What a play! What a play! Had a lot of people, friends, family at the games. I mean, my grandma that hadn't seen me play live before. I think some of my aunts and uncles that haven't seen me play either live. It was lots of fun to have them out there. Just enjoy the time that we had before I headed home. I think it was very special, and that's something I'll remember.
What's your favorite thing about home?
Just family and friends.
Describe Sweden in one word.
Beautiful. Sweden's so beautiful, so you can take pictures anywhere.
It's been a great trip. Honestly, we've really enjoyed our time here. I don't know if there's one highlight. I think just the team bonding aspect of it, the flight, experiencing new culture, going for dinner, doing stuff that we don't ordinarily get to do as a group has been really fun.
What a play,
Can I take a picture?
Hello.
Can I take a picture?
Buddy, how you guys doing? Good, you?
Give it up for Nylander next to
That was a wonderful game last night. It started. Congratulations in front of your family.
To see the amount of Leafs fans that weren't even from Canada or the U.S. I mean, England, Hungary, Germany, wherever they were coming from. It was incredible to see how big the reach of Leafs Nation is and the support that we have.
How's the weather in Argentina?
Oh, much hotter than
Yeah,
here.
that's what I was thinking.
It's great for hockey in Sweden, bringing the National Hockey League 4 teams, and especially Toronto Maple Leafs with a long connection with Swedish players, with Boris Salming, myself, and the players that are here right now. So everybody's very proud in Sweden.
Here's Nylander, a pass in, and deflection, they score! Good job, Poppy. That's it, big goal.
Just seeing how global the game really is. You kind of lose touch and lose perspective on some of those things when you're in our bubble in North America. But it really is a global game, so you see how important events like this are to give those fans an opportunity to experience it firsthand. In terms of the experience itself, you can't beat it.
William Nylander sends Toronto home with 4 points from Sweden.
He went to movie premieres, he did talk shows, he did autograph studies. Oh, and he played lights out.
And a tidy 5 points in 2 games.
How would you sum up just everything that the last week has meant to you?
A lot of fun, a lot of stuff to do too. So it's been a blast. Love being here, and hopefully we can do it again sometime.